We are overstimulated right now in this world. So the brain takes a lot of hits when it's looking at anything digital, when there's light, when there's sound. It is firing certain areas of the brain all day. Whereas if you look back, even 30 years ago when we didn't have mobile phones on us all the time, we had a lot more breaks in our brain. You'd be sitting in an office in a waiting room, maybe you'd read a magazine or on the subway, and you're not talking to anyone. You might be reading a book, but this is, again, very much a lower stimulation than electronic. And we had a greater focus as well, because if you look at your ability to watch a video right now, probably in this video, you already only wanted to watch 15 seconds because that's what we're tuned to do on Instagram and every media right now is a short attention span. And then we're losing this ability, A, to focus, and B, to have little breaks for the brain. Many people, especially younger people, tend to think that we can get away with shorter amounts of sleep. 5 to 6 hours is not adequate, actually. We really require 7+ hours of sleep. And for me, 8 is the sweet spot, because under 8, I notice that I have that kind of stuffy nose feeling and just a little bit under the weather. During certain phases of sleep, your brain goes into a wavelength where it signals hormone production and important immune functions that recover the tissues in our body. So after you've had a hard workout, or any workout that's really challenging the cells in your body to get stronger, which is the purpose of exercise, we do have markers of inflammation as that tissue breaks down and we lay new tissue down. We require certain hormones and endocrine functions to signal this recovery and to have an anti-inflammatory effect on these tissues. And this really does happen during sleep. During the wake cycle, we have a lot of responsibilities of burning calories to keep muscle function, to work with sugar metabolism, to work with digestion and neurotransmitter functions that we need when we're awake. And sleep is a whole different set of things that happen when the rest of that stuff is shut down. And then there's a capacity for the body to start to do recovery and restoration. So we use these 8 hours to heal the body, actually, to give the brain a break and to allow all of these hormones and juices to come in and do recovery function in every tissue of your body, which includes muscles and fascia, ligaments and tendons. So get your sleep. Sleep is going to increase focus of your brain. It's going to increase recovery of your body. It's going to allow tissue repair in your skin and your hair. And it's going to give you clearer decision-making ability. We know that getting an accumulation of sleep loss or insomnia can also really affect your mental health. It can increase depression and anxiety. So try and get yourself into a really good sleep hygiene routine at night, wrapping down, taking out electronic devices if you can, reading a book, and keeping your bedroom only for sleep if possible. So especially if you're using your laptop for work in there, take it downstairs to a table or take it to another room so that sleep is really the place where you rest and recover. And shoot for those 8 hours.